Hey guys, my name is Fenny and welcome to my YouTube channel. I really want to be one of those like chatty YouTube channels and I have immediately ran out of ideas. I'm kidding. But I had this idea to post a video called Not My Q&A, and it's basically where I would answer questions from a different YouTuber's Q&A, partially because I think that it would be really interesting, and partially because I don't have enough followers for me to have followers ask me a Q&A. Today I'm going to be using Ashley aka bestdressed's Q&A. I will link her original Q&A down in the description box below. I have been watching Ashley for like 2 years now. I'm like super obsessed with her content. I just like really admire her. This is definitely something, this is like out of admiration. This isn't like me stealing her idea or anything. This is definitely like something I'm doing because I admire her. So her first question was, why did you start a YouTube channel and who is your inspo? So I started a YouTube channel because a lot of people told me to start a YouTube channel. I just say a lot of stupid things that should be on the internet because it's really funny and stupid.
20 minutes later.
Swim shorts for this guy, and the fitting room is occupied.
It's not occupied. I'm not sliding over it.
Right, it's not occupied. It's not locked. It's not opening because it's locked. So this is what we gotta do.
I also just find YouTube really interesting, like fascinating, not only like from the content creator side, but also from like the business side. And like I had like multiple conversations about like YouTube versus like consumption, like TV and movies and stuff like that. And I just think like it's a very interesting discussion to have. The second part of that question was, who is your inspiration? And honestly, I could list like a million YouTubers that I love, like whose content that I love, but I have to, if I'm honestly answering, it would be Shushmi. I'll link her channel down below. She's a really close friend of mine, and she was one of the main people that pushed me to start this YouTube channel. So I have to give her credit. I'm pretty sure this channel would not exist without her. Oh, third question in, and this Q&A is already tanking because the third question is, when did you take an interest in fashion? Ashley is a fashion YouTuber, and she definitely is amazing at it, and my fashion sense is very subpar. I feel like not that I don't have an interest in fashion, it's just that like I'm a chubbier girl and I have kind of a hard time liking how clothes look on me, especially since whenever I see all these models and all of these outfit inspirations, and they're these like skinny girls who look like sticks, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that like for me, one of my biggest insecurities is my stomach. And so if I were to put together an outfit, like one of the main like outfits that like everybody loves is like a crop top and like a pair of jeans, like all I would be able to stare at is like my stomach. And even if I wore like high-waisted jeans, if my stomach makes that little like, you know, that little curve, I kind of feel uncomfortable. And I don't know what I have as a fashion sense actually, because all I do is wear dresses in the summer and then like whatever t-shirt I can grab quickest with a pair of like pants in the winter. I wish I took interest in fashion. I wore a uniform in high school, so I feel like most people develop their fashion sense in high school, and I kind of just was like in uniform for like 5 days out of the week for school. And then I went to Saturday Hindu school and they had a uniform too, so then I like was in uniform 6 out of like the 7 days of the week. And then by the time like Sunday rolled around, I just want to be like in my comfy clothes. I'd be dead, you know, or doing a bunch of homework. I don't know if that answered the question. This is already crashing and burning. I hope you're entertained. What was your college decision like? So for those of you who are wondering, I go to Rutgers University in Newark. Rutgers University, which is the state school of New Jersey, has 3 campuses. One is in Newark, one is in New Brunswick, which is the main campus, and one is in Camden. So I decided to go to Rutgers, you know, when I was applying, and I got into all 3 campuses. And I was going to go to New Brunswick like everyone else. I really wanted to see what schools would accept those college credits because a lot of them were in criminal justice, which was my major in high school. I went to a technical high school, so they had like majors and stuff. But basically, I went to Rutgers, Newark, and they accepted almost all of my credits. A lot of my core classes and my minor classes were like taken care of in those like credits, so that was really nice. So that was like a big factor in my decision. Question number 5. What are you studying? I am an English major and a criminal justice minor. It's because I wanted to follow a pre-law track, and I did not want to major in criminal justice. I did not want to take a bunch of criminal justice classes again, and I honestly love English. I like how broad it is, but I also I genuinely enjoy like writing papers. I genuinely enjoyed like the, you know, English classes, the Shakespeare classes, and children's lit classes that I took for my major. I mean, honestly, if I had to do it over again, I think I'd be an English major, but I think I'd double major in English and art history. My junior year, last fall semester, I took an art history class because it was one of my core classes that I needed to take. I took an art and women class, and that class was so interesting. I think it's because the professor was really, really good, but I honestly wish I would have pursued it. I think I would have enjoyed it a lot. How did you perform in high school? I was an average student in high school. A's and B's, mostly B's. I didn't really care. I was more about like being social and, you know, chilling with friends and whatnot. I was pretty I wasn't like naturally a genius, but I was like smart enough where I didn't have to like really, really work that hard in any of my classes besides like maths and sciences. But besides that, most of my other classes were pretty easy. They came pretty naturally to me. I was a B student, like a B student. How do you find time to balance work and YouTube? So as I mentioned in my first YouTube video, I'm kind of on a sabbatical from work because I'm studying for the LSAT this month. So I was kind of getting bored and I needed like something else to focus on besides the LSAT, which is why one of the driving factors behind me starting this YouTube channel. I'm actually really enjoying it, enjoying like filming and stuff. So I really hope that I will be able to balance working and having a YouTube channel. But I think that it's not going to be that bad because I am graduating in January. I'm going to probably walk in May, but I'm graduating in January. So from like January to, I guess, until I start law school, I'm just going to be working. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. I don't know why this was a good idea. This was not as entertaining as I thought it would be. Like, these questions are not meant for me, so I don't know why I thought. Anyway, final question. Again, how do I feel more confident in my clothing? I'm not confident in my clothing. So I feel like I am not the person to answer these questions. These are for a fashion YouTuber. I am not a fashion YouTuber. I think giving my 2 cents, even though my 2 cents are really dumb, I think it's just a matter of practice, and it's just a matter of not caring what other people think. I kind of have just realized, I had like this epiphany one day when I was in like high school, because I used to be like the most insecure person. I used to always want to be like a person that was like attractive and like, you know, like amazing and whatever, and like to everyone. But like I just had like this epiphany one day, and I was like, you know, no matter what, people are always gonna have something to say. Like, there's like this like really cheesy like Tumblr quote that's like, oh, you could be like the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, but there's still gonna be somebody out there that hates peaches. And like, it's really corny, but it's kind of true. Like, honestly, whether you do something, if you do one thing people are gonna have something to say. If you do another thing, people are gonna have something to say. It's best to just do what makes you happy, because even if like people are saying stuff, you're happy, right? It doesn't matter. And I feel like that's like the same thing with clothing. It's kind of like you just have to wear what you like and what makes you happy, because there's always going to be somebody out there. Like this shirt, I like this shirt, this is a cute shirt to me, but there are probably people out there that don't like the shirt. My mom, she hates the shirt. She thinks the shirt makes me look fat or like makes my hips look wide. So there's always going to be somebody out there that has something to say. So it's best to just ignore them all. So that concludes this YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!